What are the analytics on this thing? Here we go. Alright, I'm live. I don't know. We gotta wait for people to get in here or what? Gonna open this bad boy. Gonna hook it up. You guys are gonna see me update it. We're charging the controller right now. I don't have the 8-bit do controllers here, so I have these Tribute 64 controllers. These are awesome. Although the 8-bit do ones, I think they take it up a notch. This has to be the second best now. These were the best. Now they're second best. Dizzy, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm getting there. Hopefully in a couple days. But it's rough. It's rough getting sick right before Christmas. I'm back. So we're going to do the show on Tuesday. Because it's Fred's birthday today, and I assume that's why Fred can't do the show tomorrow. He's probably going to go out tomorrow with his family or whatever. So we're going to do the show right after Gaming Ain't Easy, Tuesday. So Gaming Ain't Easy at 9, and then we're going to start Game Complainers at 11. Or whenever Gaming Ain't Easy ends. We're going to give away prizes. We're going to give away physical games. Digital codes, possibly, depending on what's going on. The only thing I say is you don't have to subscribe or none of that crap. Just talk in the chat room. Interact. So if I got 30 people in the chat and you want to enter to win one of these things, you got to talk. And you can't say hi and then leave. Like, you got to talk in the chat to everybody, or you got to ask us questions, or you got to interact, and you'll win. Possibly. But I got stuff, so. We used to give out Xbox codes, but the hell with Xbox. By the way, the prices of Xbox Ones have gone up, and I said one. Xbox One. GameStop raised the prices about $20, $30. And the VCR Xbox One, they used to sell for $89. They're now selling them for $159. Because of the whole RAM shortage. Getting bad. It's going to get worse, too. Anyway, just waiting for a couple more people to get in here, and I'll start unboxing this sucker right here. Yeah, somebody traded one in today, which is funny. This came in today. I gave the kid $50 credit or $55 credit or something. No controller, no cords, but it does work. I tested it before I took it. Although I noticed right before I went live, this was opened at some point. Or attempted to be open. But it worked. I mean, everything works, so. I tested it thoroughly before I took it in. The only bitch is I have to find a freaking controller. Usually when people trade them with no remotes or broken remotes, they get wired ones, like 8-bit do ones. And I put them with these. Because I'm not going to spend $40 on another controller. But that came in today. It runs like a champ. Still runs good. All right. We're going to unbox this. Because I'm here for another 2 hours. I've been here all morning. I've been here since about 8:30 in the morning. Because they had to come and move the electrical. So my electric panel is in the closet. And next door, theirs is in the closet as well. But they're both on my side. So they came and they took their electrical box and moved it to their side. So it took them like 4 hours to drill holes and move all the wires and shit. It's finally over, but I had to come in super early for that. I've been here all day. Can't wait to go home. I'll probably open tomorrow too. Usually I don't open on the weekdays, but maybe Tuesday. I don't know. That's if people really need an emergency to buy gifts or something. Alright, I'm going to open this thing. There's nobody in the room. I don't know where everybody went, but I got to do this because I want to play it. So this is for the shop. It's GRAPE. No, they don't do that. They always do the black boxes, Analogue. They want to make it discreet as possible. Poly Mega had really good artwork on their stuff. Analogue doesn't want to spend money, but they want to take all your money. That's how Analogue operates. Wow, this is nice looking. So it's a GRAPE, purple. And they give you even a purple power cable and a purple USB cord. That's it right there. Even the rubber mat on the bottom is purple. Milkman, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? That's a beautiful color, right? And I got another one of these that I'll unbox that one, not live. So now we're set for the shop. We got 2 of them when we have birthday parties. They can play N64. So, by the way, I'm alright. I'm still sick, but I'm trying to get better. It's a purple SD card, HDMI, 2 USBs, USB-C for power. And this, it doesn't stay up. It flinches back. And here's your reset. And then you can hold that to pair the wireless controllers. Very nice. And that's the bottom. It's got that plastic grippy, so it doesn't slide off a counter. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. You can see that it's kind of clearish, so you can see it, like the board and everything in there. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's why I bought it, because the blue one was like a teal. And I was like, I kind of like the purple better than that teal. So I went with this. And then I didn't realize I ordered one. My wife was able to get one, so now I'm stuck with two of them. Two grape ones. But I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with that. It's a lot of money, but it's a one-time deal. If you know how much HDMI N64s go for, you'd probably shit your pants right now. So these are the cheaper alternative and the better alternative. So we'll be live on Tuesday with Game Complainers after Gaming Ain't Easy. In fact, those guys might even come over to Game Complainers with me. Like, immediately we'll jump into that. The Discord is open, so if you guys have it, you can jump in. Milkman, if you want to jump in, buddy, you jump in. It's just going to be a free-for-all show. Everyone's invited that has a Discord. They are not. These are... So if you want the black and white ones, I think those are still $279. These are $299, but the shipping, it doesn't matter which one you buy, is $50. You're paying $50 for this just to have it shipped to you, which is bullshit. But yeah, Tuesday, free for all. We're gonna give out prizes. I got physical games. I'm gonna give out a PlayStation 5. I got one of those on Amazon for super cheap, so we're gonna give one of those away. Again, you have to be in the chat. You have to be talking. You have to be interacting. We're gonna have super chats. We're gonna have them tailored to Christmas. We got a big surprise for these Xbox guys. That's for sure. Dude, people are gonna hate me for this. I'm not saying nothing until we get there. I got a big surprise for these Xbox guys. Going out with a bang this year, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna give out digital codes, physical games. I'll mail this stuff to the houses, whatever. If you got a P.O. box, I'll mail it to you, no big deal. I've done that before on these shows, these Christmas shows. So we're gonna do all that. No, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Gaming Ain't Easy, and then right after Gaming Ain't Easy, at 11, we're all jumping on Game Complainers. So you're getting two shows on Tuesday. It starts at 9 o'clock with Gaming Ain't Easy, and then it starts at 11. So we will be live on Tuesday. Yeah, well, yeah, just whatever. Pop in, say hello. Yeah, so we're doing that. Okay, let's hook this up. I got to update the card. So you got to take this card out, which is impossible. This one's... I got it out. So they made this SD card shorter so it doesn't stick out. Dude, the black console, I couldn't get the card out. This one, I used my fingernail and try to pull it. Comes right out. I had to use a nail clipper to pull the card out of the other one. So, Jamie, what's going on? This Tuesday, buddy, we're doing a giveaway. We're giving away games, codes. I'm giving out a PS5. I'll have to make a video on that. There's a problem with the drive. Wow. Scan and fix the drive. Out of the box, the SD card was no good. Wow. Alright, well, I'm putting the update file in here. Okay, so that's all set. Took 2 seconds to do that. Eject. Okay. So Tuesday, 9 o'clock Eastern, gaming ain't easy. The minute that show ends, we're going to jump on Game Complainers. So let's say 11 o'clock Tuesday. And those guys are going to come with me over to Game Complainers. So we're going to have a big show. Like, everyone's invited. If you have the Discord, you come in, you hang out. You want to be in the chat, you hang out in the chat. The giveaways, you have to interact in the chat. You could talk. You can ask us questions. You could super chat. You can do whatever you want. You just have to you can't just come in and say hi and then leave. Or if you're sitting in there, if I see 30 people are watching and there's only 10 people talking, only the 10 people that are talking are going to be entered in. So, got to make conversation interact if you really want to win something. And I got some good stuff I'm going to give out. And the PS5. I mean, somebody's going to win it. Anyway, I think this is charged long enough. I'm going to use this controller. It's been charging for a little bit before I went live. So I'm going to use this cord. Let's see here. There you go. Awesome, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You never know. Even if you don't win the PlayStation, maybe you'll win something else. I would have done Xbox, but you know. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so these are the adapters for this, and I don't know which one goes to this controller right here. Because this one is charged. I gotta plug it in and find out. Oh, you know what? Don't plug nothing in. I got an Xbox, so what my chance of PS5 or Switch too? Alright. Good. So watch and interact. And even if you don't win the machines, any of you guys, you don't win the console, someone's going to win it. But if you don't win it, you're going to win something else. Just participate, and I'll figure something out. I got tons of shit. So I got stuff that I got here. Over the course of a few months, I ordered stuff for the shop. I ordered 2 copies. That sent me like 6 copies of a game. So I got extra shit. So don't worry. You guys are going to walk away with some stuff. Maybe we'll play games too. We'll do like trivia or something. Maybe Christmas trivia. I don't know. It's literally anyone that has a Discord could come in. If Noof wants to come in, he could come in. Dreadpool wants to come in, he could come in. If anybody wants to come in that's got it, they come in. It's just going to be a big show. We're going to hang out, have fun, relax, tell jokes, talk about the games. Oh, Disney, I've done this for the last few years. I've given away stuff. Like I said earlier, I used to give away Xbox digital codes because it was easier, and Steam codes. We used to give out Steam codes. But Xbox, I don't know anymore. I don't want to really. I got Xbox physical stuff. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll probably get Steam codes. But yeah, I got physical Xbox, physical PlayStation, physical Switch, whatever. All right, let's do this. Let's flip over here. I gave away a Series S once, a brand new one. So right now it's updating. Oh, it's not showing up for you guys because I didn't turn on the switcher. There it is. So it updates. The controller ports, they blink. So when it goes 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's when you know it's done. But there you go. Yeah, so you have some sort of sign that is doing something. Dude, I know. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Exclamation point. The guy bought an Atari from us today, and he was like, "Oh, does it work?" I was like, "Yes, it works. It's just tested. I tested it here. I think I tested it on stream once." Anyway, he's just messaged. He got home, fired right up, and he's happy. So the analog, I just unboxed it before you showed up. So this is the grape, and I got another grape. So I got two grapes for this place. Um, and I have the black one at my house. I can't believe somebody won the potato. Yeah, I won the potato, all right. That was because I was getting them from Verizon for 150, brand new. Verizon. I don't know why Verizon was carrying consoles at one point, but my buddy who worked there, he called me. He goes, "Hey, do you want two for the price of one?" I was like, "Yeah." I got two Series S's for $300. Dude, I'm playing Atari. I got that Pac-Man Atari. I got to unbox it. I'm playing that shit on Christmas. Yeah, I guess Verizon couldn't unload them, so they said blow them out. That was like the second year they were out, or the first year they were out. No, they didn't sell out. Because my buddy, he called me all the time. He'd be like, "You want more?" Like I was like, "What am I gonna do with them?" I mean, they're cheaper than buying them like used off somebody at the time. But I don't know if you know. I mentioned this earlier. Xbox Ones are shooting up in value. GameStop jacked the prices up by like $30 on each one. And the VCR Xbox, GameStop was selling for 89. They're selling for 149, 159 now. Like because of this whole RAM shortage. This is not the right dongle. I should label these somehow. This will not come out. Jesus Christ. You want to break this thing? There we go. Make sure it has breathing room. Want to play Wave Race again. I might sub to Nintendo Online to play the classics. I think you should. I think it's worth it. They have a family plan. Unlike Xbox, who lied about it for like 3 years. I already did that. There we are. I'm going to take my EverDrive. So this has all the games on it, on an SD card. You plug it in the console. Now, usually the analog systems get jailbroken. So you could just use the SD card I showed you earlier. You could put your games on there and play them. But there's no official jailbreak out yet. But there will be at some point. There's our EverDrive, and here come the games. There we go. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to the main menu. I want to... Oh. We got to actually turn the machine off. Let's turn it back on. An oyster bar. Want to set them in? Oh, wow. Well, that sucks, because they have good food. Okay, what I want to do is go to Configure. We're going to go to Overclock Unleashed. That's what I want. 32-bit color. We want auto. Disable anti-aliasing. No. We're good there. BVM. I do not want BVM. Clean. Let's do clean. Wow. We have Outbacks over here. We have a ton of them. There's one by Frank. There's one over here. There's one going the other way. There we go. Go to ROMs. Let's play, right? No, it doesn't. The expansion, all that's built in. When you set it to Unleashed, you're basically using like the highest thing. Like you're good. You don't need there is no expansion slot. There's nothing. It's built in. It's that PGA. You know that.
Select your watercraft, please.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1, Don't sweat it. Everybody,
I think we had this game complete over here. We had it. We had it complete. You can ride a dolphin. I think this one of the GameCube one. I was a Jet Moto guy, even though I did play Wave Race a little bit. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
nice try.
Why not give an option? Because you don't need it. There's just no reason. There's no reason to have it. It's built in.
You finished fourth and got
Which is good, because expansion packs are a lot of money. I don't know if you know that. Expansion packs are going for like $100. Used. May, what's up, man? He's on break.
Welcome to Sunset Bay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the menu, play a different game. It's only 447. Oh, here we go. This game runs at full 60 FPS. In Unleashed mode, by the way. Just so you know. But they have the option listed to not use the virtual expansion pad. Hey man, they got it so that you can play in any flavor you want. But because I put it in Unleashed mode, this game runs at a full 60. Whereas on the original hardware, it really can't do that. I like crashing because the guy screams. Never played Wave Race? I think I got caught up in the smoke. hell did that happen already? Oh well, I'm gonna crash. I used to last a little bit longer than this. I'll do the hang glider. I'm doing hang glider. I'll do the jumping thing. Pokemon Snap. Wow, Quake 64 power runs like crazy. Oh look, the game that actually did come out.
What the hell?
Yeah, I saw that. Good for him, he still sucks. I got a big surprise for him on the Christmas show. That's all I gotta say. These Xbox guys are gonna hate me on Christmas Eve. Not Christmas Eve, but the Christmas show. Well, technically, it will be Christmas Eve. Once we hit midnight on that show. Maybe if I get video of that, we'll show it. I read the comments about that thing, and people were like, "Why is this guy getting an award? Like he's done nothing but destroy the brand."
You won't shoot me, foolish child. Don't you know who I am? Don't kill me!
Oh, Mischief Makers. I have that at the house. Oh, KI Gold. Let's do it. The full 60 FPS, baby. Flip out to a different game. Oh, come on.
Welcome to the World Wrestling Federation, the revolutionary force in sports entertainment. I'm Vince McMahon. I'm Jim Ross. We have a great match for our fans tonight. Steve Austin is the toughest SOB in the WWF.
That man is pure rattlesnake.
The bizarre one, Goldust.
This young man can play head games with the best of them. I think the fans will be getting their money's worth tonight.
Goldust is seeing star.
Someone's gonna get their ass whipped.
In the tie-up. Off the ropes. Let's get it on.
Steve Austin is on Dream Street.
Oh, Clay Fighter I got. Every game is on the SD card. Clay Fighter on Super Nintendo I think was better.
Goldust is on Dream Street. Tangled up now.
Goldust is taking a beating.
He's out on his feet.
Someone's gonna get their ass whipped.
Bruce Pritchard, he's a big liar. I don't know why people don't understand that.
The lights are on, but no one's home.
He's completely wrong. However, he probably said that because, again, he works for WWE, so of course he's going to be like, Yeah, nobody cares about his music. They want the new stuff. WWE, from all the dirt sheet guys, they're well aware that people don't like the current music. Jim Johnson, though, he probably wants a shit ton of money. I don't blame him. They got it. They got the money. No, I want to do a closing. What's this guy doing?
Don't take his ass whipping personally, son.
Goldust can't shake the cobwebs out. His eyes are glazed over.
Dude, he lied about SummerSlam 99. We were driving back from Chicago, and he did a show with Conrad about SummerSlam 99 and how, because if you know the story about what happened there, everyone knew the story. Even at the time, I was following that shit online when it happened. Austin didn't want to lose to Triple H. So they kept going back and forth. It was going to be China and Stone Cold at SummerSlam for the belt. And Austin said he would lose to her, but he wouldn't lose to Triple H. Then Triple H got pissed because it was his time, blah, blah, blah. So Austin goes, all right, put him back in the match. They had a thing where China got a double count out. She lost her #1 contendership to Triple H. So Austin goes to McMahon, like backstage. Like for real. He goes, put Foley in the match, because I'll lose to Foley. And then he goes, and then you could have Triple H beat Foley the next night on Raw or something. And that's what they did. Austin didn't think Triple H was ready. And Bruce Pritchard was like, oh, that never happened. None of that. Everything was fine. And Conrad was like, are you serious with me right now, Bruce? And he goes, yeah, there was never an issue. And he's like, well, why did you reverse course? It's been reported all over the place. Oh, no, that's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's like, dude, what a dick, because I was following that online in 1999 when it was happening. Shawn Michaels got in trouble because he went on fucking Bite This. And he said it was bullshit that Austin didn't want to lose to Hunter. And guess what? Shawn Michaels was fucking, he was told to go home for doing that. I'm trying to pin this guy.
Don't take his ass whipping personally, son.
Goldust is seeing star. His brain's on vacation. Goldust, a world of hurt. Steve Austin has his match in the bag.
Just do a fucking clothesline. It takes forever.
Goldust is seeing star. His eyes are glazed over.
Hey, what are you doing?
Against the ropes. He's cracking on him now.
Dude, he does that shit on purpose. He knows it drives the fans crazy. I don't think, you know what I mean, Dizzy? He does that shit because he knows it drives the fans crazy, and he probably does that to look at Vince and be like, see, we got him. We're driving these fans crazy. The marks. But yeah, he's such a fucking liar, that guy. Dude, the current music, you can't, there is no differential. Somebody comes out, you're like, who the fuck is that? Like, who's coming out? I don't know how to pin.
Oh, hell yeah!
Goldust is seeing star. Here's up.
How the fuck do you pin? I thought pin was like down on the D-pad and down, yellow down. Whip, front. I might have to be in a certain spot to do that. Yeah, it's funny because I just played this like a month ago and I pinned the guy. And I played this game a million times as a kid. How is this guy making a comeback?
I can't believe he threw him that far. Close quarter.
No!
It's hit the ropes. He's out on his feet. The lights are on, but no one's home.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. He's singing now. What a one-sided match. Goldust got the beating of his life.
We're playing the real wrestling game. back. What's going on? I made a separate account for that. Because like this stuff, the apps ask you to like for control of the account. So I just made like a special Gmail for that. The app is good, but it has buffering problems. I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta talk to Nick. Jackhammer. You get the stop sign from the Raven match. That thing's back. Drop the bat. Totally missed him, but I got him. Yeah, I heard about it, Weston, but I didn't watch the video. Maybe I'll make fun of him on Tuesday with that video. I don't know. I gotta look at it. We're gonna do something funny though. Xbox people are gonna be mad at me, but oh well. If you want the big Christmas blow-off for Xbox, you gotta watch Tuesday. Tuesday night's it. That's what I want. Yeah, Raven's good, but you know, kind of a douchebag, that guy. I loved Raven, but he was like one of those guys that thought he was an elitist. It's like, dude, you're a fucking wrestler. Like, what are you doing? I used to hack this game with the Game Shark. It was before WWF made their game with THQ. So we made the ropes blue, made the ropes green, made them red for Raw and SmackDown. I gave Goldberg DDP's moves, so he was like Stone Cold. Yeah, Weston, I saw on Twitter, people were like, why is this guy getting an award for fucking up the company? I didn't watch the video. I'm just totally tuned out of Xbox. I just don't care anymore. When they show me stuff, then I'll be back. Until then, I don't want to hear it. These guys are arguing about sales numbers and shit. It's like, dude, who cares? The fucking brand sucks. And you know it sucks. That's why you're asking for numbers. All the numbers are down 40%. Yeah, PlayStation still sold a shit ton of console this year. So did Nintendo. You know why everything's down 40%? Because the economy is fucked up. It's not because gamers decided since 1995 they weren't going to play games anymore. People are spending money on more important shit. Oh, is there another game crash coming? I've been hearing that for 25 fucking years. When? If anything, gaming is going to get better for one reason. Now you can't build a PC, so all these companies who lobbied to get all the RAM and shit, they're going to sell consoles like crazy, because that's the only way to play video games. If you're in a PC gaming, you're kind of fucked right now. But you're going to pay out the ass for the consoles. That money that you were going to use to build a PC is going to go straight to the machines now. So, especially with NVIDIA getting out of graphics cards, and they're not getting out of graphics cards, but they're cutting down on the GPUs that they're sending out, distributing. It's not good. It's not good to be a PC gamer. Console gamer, it'll be around, but you're gonna pay out the ass. What's the serious console PS5? Yes, I believe that as well, Weston. The consoles are 5 years old. Everyone who has one pretty much upgraded. The only people that didn't upgrade are the stragglers, and they're out there. That's why all these motherfuckers this year, I don't need a Switch 2, I have my Switch OLED. It's like, no, just trade it in and update it, because you never know what's going to happen. Now look what happened. Stupid. Now Nintendo announced today with GameStop, or Nintendo emailed GameStop today saying they're not going to do the Mario Kart bundles anymore. You know what that means? Prices are going to go up. I just said that, Weston. See, he's on the money, this guy. High prices and low sales. It's always the meta in gaming. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're in that spot. That's why I grabbed all the machines right now. Like when I got good deals, I grabbed them, and that's it. I'm good to go. I was going to build a new computer next year. I don't think that's happening. I was waiting for the new Intel chip, but fuck them because they took too long. While they're dicking around trying to get this chip out, everything else went up. It's impossible. The only good thing was I put DDR5 in all the computers I built in the last couple of years. I put 32 gigs of DDR5 in all my computers. So if I ever need to build a computer, I take the RAM out of the old one, put it in the new one. And you know what? I built that that Ultra 7 inside. I could literally just go get an Ultra 9 chip, pop it in that computer that I built earlier this year, and I could just take that home and use it as mine. My main computer. I really need it. So I'm kind of good with that. But it sucks because I wanted the newer Intel chip to use really good. But they're going to release it at the end of next year. Who knows what the hell will be with computer parts next year. Not worth it. $1,500 for a truck you pay $500 for. Dude, if you pay $500 for the car, maybe take, instead of spending $1,500 on that car, find another car for $500. If you can. Cars are going to go up too. Everything's going to go up because everything uses the parts. Everyone thinks this is fucking funny. It's not. It really isn't. People were bitching about fucking eggs a couple of years ago. Well, guess what? The extra $2 you paid for eggs, it's going to be nothing compared to what you're going to pay for everything else. That's really fucked up that these companies did that. It's really fucked up that they did that they stopped selling to consumers. Not good. Not good at all. That's why I told you guys, like this holiday, if you had the money, get a console, because you're not going to be able to get one. You'll get one. You'll be able to get one, but you're going to pay out the ass for it in a couple of months. I think by the end of January, these things are going to shoot all the way up. I think Switch 2 will be $550, $600. I think PlayStation is going to shoot up to $650 for the Slim. I think the Pro is probably going to be $1,000, maybe $800. Xbox, they're probably going to charge $900. Whatever Sony's going to charge, Xbox will charge. That's why all these deals you could get like today before Christmas, I would just do it. Yes, the parts, the SSDs, the RAM, everything. And by the way, Nintendo's already taken a 41% hit on the RAM right now. That's why the minute they announced that Mario Kart's being taken out, they're letting you know, hey, we're not fucking losing any more money on this. So come January, the Switch 2 is going to fucking go up. I guarantee it. But everyone's sticking around. Oh yeah, wait! I'll wait till the summer. Yeah, wait till the summer. Pay double the price. I'll wait till next year. Good luck. You're gonna be paying double the price for these things. And if you wanted to get into PC gaming, bro, you're kind of fucked. You're kind of fucked right now. I mean, you could buy a Switch 2 at Micro Center for $399 right now. I don't know how much lower you want it to go. And I think that the launch price for $450 with Mario Kart, I think that was a great price. It should have been $400, but you're getting the game with it for $450. Or, I'm sorry, it was $499 with the game. I think it was still $500 for the system with the game. I don't think that was a bad deal. ROG Ally prices are going to be even higher. That's alright. Those people have money. Allegedly, they all have money, right? You know what's funny about the ROG Ally? All these motherfucking Xbox guys were like, I'm buying the $1,000 version. Guess what? They bought the $500 version. What happened? You didn't put your money where your mouth was, a lot of these guys. There's like 4 or 5 people that fucking said they were going to run out and buy it. Then they bought the cheapy one, which barely runs the games properly, so. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, all these guys are full of shit. They're all full of shit. They talk a big fucking game and then they fucking don't do it. You know what? I'm going to use Xbox's acronym. It's ASS. There you go. Xbox is number 4 on the list. I got the Legion Go from like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago it came out, the original one. That thing runs fine. It does all that shit. It even has a virtual Xbox button. When you open the fucking app, it said, hey, here's the virtual Xbox button. Great. That was the thing. We were just telling people, hey, the rod, it doesn't do anything that you can't already do. And people were like, don't tell us how to spend our money. It's like, we're not telling you how to spend your money, dipshit. We're telling you that this thing doesn't do anything special. But that's how fucking nuts all these guys are. You try to explain to them, hey, you could do this right now if you really want to. That turns into, don't tell others how to spend their money. But then when I spend my money on an Xbox and say it sucks, they come after me. Oh, you're a fanboy. Yeah, the fanboy spent money. I thought you told me not to tell you how to spend your money. Why are you telling me how to spend my money? Fucking wackos. Yes, I saw the Steam Deck, the lower end model is discontinued. Probably because it's not worth it. It was cheap enough for them to sell when RAM was cheap. Now that RAM is shooting up, it's not going to be cheap enough for them to sell. Xbox One all digital. Claire Obscure was using AI. They're hypocrites. You know this. Yeah, I know. Listen, man, we're all hypocrites in one way or another because I said I wouldn't buy certain things and I did. But I do it to fuck around. You guys know that. I'll buy something and check it out and see if it's worth it. But, I mean, I'm really not happy with Microsoft, and you all know that. A lot of you guys, look at Stevie Mac. He bought an Xbox because of this show. He got rid of his Xbox because of this show. And he's happy. Some of you guys still have your Xboxes and you still watch a show and you're happy. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter, man. I see all these guys fighting with each other online. It's like, why are you fighting? Like, you're all stupid. You got a bunch of Xbox guys. They're going after this fucking the camera thing. The next playground. They're all going after. Oh, they think they could take on Microsoft. It's like, dude, they fucking sold more cameras than fucking Xboxes. That's all they're telling you. They're not declaring war against Xbox. These guys are nuts. Now Weston as well. He's not happy with Xbox. Right, Weston, we're fans of them for 20 years. We dunked on Sony every time Sony deserved it, rightfully so. And now all of a sudden we're the fanboys, the Sony pony guys. It's like, dude, you're fucking stupid, okay? Do you not see that? I sell all the games. If somebody comes in here and goes, can I buy Xbox stuff? I'm not like, why don't you go to PlayStation? I don't do that shit. Somebody comes and goes, hey, you got Xbox stuff? Yeah, it's right there. If I was a fanboy, I wouldn't even sell Xbox games, right? It is what it is, man. Nick said it's like jailbroken out of the box. And he's kind of right. But the app that he told me to get, I downloaded it. It works fine, but like sometimes it's buffering. And it's like, alright, well, I'm not going to like highly recommend that thing. But you can basically watch everything for free. If you don't mind buffering. And I'm wired. Still buffering, so I don't know. Put the Phil video on, like, let's make fun of it. I'll try to watch the video later. Or tomorrow, and then I'll decide. Because you have to understand. I'm still sick, but I'm also setting up the show for Tuesday. Because we're going to have a lot of scenes going on. I got a lot of funny shit going on. I made, some of the guys know there's a special surprise making fun of Xbox that we're going to show. But I'm not going to fucking tell you guys what it is because I want you guys to enjoy it. But there's a lot of moving parts to the show on Tuesday. And again, the Discord is open. Anybody can come on. Everyone's invited. If Noob wants to come on, he can come on. If anybody else, as long as you have the Discord, come in. And it's an open show. We're going to talk about anything and everything. It doesn't matter. Unless some crazy news happens, it's pretty much not going to be a news show. We'll talk about some things, but that's it. Unless something big happens, which I doubt. It's going to be a very loose show. We're going to talk about whatever. Talk about holidays. But I got some surprises. We're going to do giveaways. We're going to do all that stuff. So you're talking to your lawyers to send... My lawyer? Oh, yeah, right. That was funny. I got that from Beavis and Butthead. We're going to sue you? We're going to sue the school? We're going to sue the... He doesn't say the galaxy in Beavis and Butthead, but he says so many people that you might as well just say it. And we're going to sue the galaxy. Yeah, that was from Beavis and Butthead. That was funny. That was, I think, the episode Whiplash, where they pretended they hurt the necks. Episode's 100 years old. 360 was amazing, yes. The 360 is the best one. The Series X is like the third best Xbox. The Xbox One, I mean, they couldn't get it. We stuck with them through that, but they couldn't get it done, man. The One X was a great attempt. But, dude, the chronological order would be Xbox 360 Series X. Xbox One, you just take that shit out of the equation. Get it out. And now they're saying, well, forget about the Xbox Series, Magnus is next. It's like, well, why the fuck would I buy Magnus when you've treated this generation horrible? Oh yeah, pay for online. Pay $30 a month, but with Magnus, don't worry, you don't have to pay every month. Then why would I pay for it now? Why don't I just wait another year for this thing to come out? 2 years, whatever it is. Like, none of these people make any fucking sense. That's why I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with all the bullshit. Well, Xbox didn't sell well on Black Friday, but gaming as a whole is down, so that means the industry is fucked. There's going to be another crash. Yeah, okay, only because Xbox is doing bad. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. The 360 and the first are like neck and neck. The Simpsons. I haven't watched that show in 100 years. Well, here's the thing, Disney. Their whole thing is they're moving everyone to PC with Play Anywhere. And PC, you don't pay for online, you just pay your internet bill. So Microsoft really can't charge for Game Pass and put ads on shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what exactly they're going to be doing. If it's going to be like PC Play Anywhere, then number one, you shouldn't be getting ads, and number two, you're not paying for internet. So how the hell are they making more money? Through your fucking data by seeing all the shit? A lot of things we know about Magnus, and a lot of things we really don't know about Magnus. So, and I like how they're kind of throwing it out there that at first it was, oh yeah, we're all in on backwards compatibility with the chip and all that. Now we're reading articles. Microsoft is going to make an attempt to get backwards compatibility. It's like, that means they're running into issues with licensing. Or they don't want to pay for that damn chip. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I talked about the camera. People are they're not happy about that. They're upset about that. Yeah, that's what Frank was talking about. Arc 2. The 360 was just light years ahead of what gaming was. Not graphically, but like everything. The promotion, the marketing, the hype, how they treated the customers, everything. That was like, wow, this is the future of gaming. Like, the future has arrived. That's all out the fucking window. I know, I agree with you. Just pay for the licenses. They got money, but they don't want to spend it. Ah, let's do Bash at the Beach, right? You have to go to the website. I'm sorry. Okay. You have to download the downloader app on the Google Play Store. And then from there, you go to the on-stream website and download it. Or you can download it on your computer and install it on the thing. Get the downloader app. It's got an orange icon. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it the day after he got knocked out. Can't say these guys don't deserve it, right? For all the people they fucking scammed on Pokemon. I don't know anything about it, but I heard about it. I heard that they, one of them got in trouble for Pokemon cards. Barbed wire bat. Wicked hot, what's going on, brother? Hey, man, we might get Game Pass, man, fighting with eShop, man. I don't know. Might get Clifford, might get all these guys. Woody might show up. I don't know. What's going to happen on Tuesday is an open bar. No holds barred. Anything could happen. All right, Jamie, I'll take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, he broke his jaw. Why the hell's a giant out here? Yeah, you like hitting people with your baseball bats? You don't like it when you get hit with a barbed wire bat. I thought he wrote, "What's up, dumbasses?" It's funny. That's the way it should be. Jamie, I was right. The 360 did force them to do all that. They didn't even have a cross-media bar. Sony added that shit in later. Which, thank God they did. That cross-media bar was needed. Oh, I should have been charging this controller. Oh, I can't. Powered. Just like Xbox, we're gonna call it ass. There you go. Xbox is number 8. Ass. Oh hell yeah, man! We used to play the shit out of this game when I was a kid. When we were kids. Me and my buddies. You know, people say, "Oh, No Mercy," and I love No Mercy. I have it. I bought it day one. WrestleMania 2000, great game. But this game is just like, you just get to the point. Those games are good, but this is just a basic game. Fake guys. There's Jericho before he got like became 800 pounds. Yes. Oh, La Parka. The real Aparca. Not that fucking guy that's on WWE right now. Bro, Goldberg broke Aparca's leg in like 2 seconds of the match. He speared him and broke his fucking leg. Yeah, they had the whole fucking Raw. I mean, WCW had 1 million fucking people, so it was great. And a lot of people don't remember, man. A lot of people are watching WCW or WWF. A lot of these people today, they dismiss all these guys. Like, well, Goldberg sucks in the ring. Dude, nobody said that shit in 97, 98. And all these guys were fucking watching Goldberg whoop that ass every fucking Monday night over Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Stone Cold's the best. It happened. A lot of people act like this shit didn't happen. Oh, Goldberg can't work. It's like, it wasn't about that. It was never about that. It only became that when WWE ran out of fucking storylines. When they bought WCW, they ran out of stories. And then they started doing this fucking, you gotta perfect your craft in the ring bullshit. It's like WWF was never the wrestling company. If you grew up back then, you knew WWF was always cartoony wrestling. WCW, a lot of people consider that shit real. Not NWO, but pre-NWO. WCW is on fire, man. In the late 90s. Cannibal, what's going on, brother? How you doing? It's cool, man, as long as you're doing good. A lot of you guys are MIA, but I know you guys still watch. So, hope everything's good, brother. There he goes, he's setting them up. Oh shit, we're closed, right? I thought we closed at 8. It's Sunday, we closed at 6. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's been a roller coaster for me too, but I've been dealing with it. I miss 90s, same, me too. I miss it. Look, I get, you know, times have changed or whatever, and it's bigger than it's ever been, but it's just boring. It's not the same. It's like a hybrid of what it used to be. It's just like, You know, I watched that show, which, by the way, they're taking off Peacock. Camp WWE. It's a cartoon about the wrestlers being at camp. Bro, that shit is fucking funny, okay? Because Vince McMahon, Ric Flair, Sergeant Slaughter, Jake the Snake, they all voice themselves. And it's just over the top, and they curse. It's R-rated. Vince is always putting down Triple H in the fucking show. It's great. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Sometimes you have good years, sometimes you have weird years. So this is one of those weird ones. Carlos, what's going on? Did you get SpongeBob, Carlos? Well, the best part, Dizzy, was the shows were on at the same time. And you were literally changing the channel, flipping the channel back and forth. Sorry, this stuff is in my nose though, so I'm all fucked up. Instead of laying down in my seat. But bro, if Raw sucked, you flipped over to Nitro. If Nitro sucked, you flipped back to Raw. Or if there was a commercial on Nitro, you'd flip over to Raw and see what they were doing. And they were literally booking minute to minute. So if somebody did something on Raw, WCW would counteract. If Vince came out or somebody came out and said, yeah, tonight's going to be The Rock versus whoever for the Intercontinental, 5 minutes later, Bischoff would be on live TV and be like, yeah, Hogan's putting the belt on the line tonight against somebody. You're going to watch the fucking world title. You're not going to watch The Rock Intercontinental. That's why it was great, man. They were going back to back. Just taking fucking shots at each other. What the fuck is this? I didn't like this game because they killed a lot of the original guys off. This is the fucking stereotype guy. That's when he could get away with that stuff.
Let's get ready to crumble!
By the way, the game I'm playing goes for about $3,000 right now. And if you have the box, you're paying like $5,000. This game. This crappy game goes for that much money. It's running at a full 62 with the Unleashed mode, which is good. I like the Super Nintendo one better. Too bad they don't bring this game back. Clay Fighter. This is just too funny.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
He needs to fight Shonoff, yeah, right?
Little girl combo. Talking to him. Sorry, you lose.
Hey, he was like Xbox. He was waving a white flag. 2K25 on deep sale right now. Base game, I don't like the controls. Yeah, I only buy that shit to play as the attitude characters. It felt more authentic and a legit person. Well, yeah, like, you wouldn't have Stone Cold or Rock fucking going on Twitter screaming and yelling about people chanting during their matches. Like, they don't care. The wrestlers today, they look like a bunch of kids. They're all young. If people fucking boo them in their matches, they get upset. It's like, dude, this is wrestling. That's like if you make a movie and people at theater get mad, like they boo at the movie screen. Nobody gives a shit. You made a movie. It's fucking bullshit. Look at sports. Like, in football, these refs make calls and they get booed to shit. You don't see the referee fucking grabbing a microphone and screaming at them. You don't see the referee tweeting, like, oh, you motherfuckers in the stand shouldn't have booed me today. Like, dude, who cares? These wrestlers today, they don't know shit. I don't even know how they're getting in. Terry Funk and fucking Dusty used to get stabbed in the ring. Terry Funk was fighting, I don't know if he was fighting Flair or Dusty. He's in the crowd fighting him, okay? And Terry Funk feels something in his leg. And he's like, whatever. He gets backstage, there's a fucking pocket knife in his leg. A fan stabbed him right in the fucking leg. Because the guy thought he was helping Dusty. It's like it's fake.
Are you serious?
Fight!
Killy roll! Very good call. Killy roll! Gumball! Get him, Kitty!
Solid ass cat, right?
Get him, Kitty! Killy roll!
Yeah, he's not gonna bitch about it. Bro, Austin told Vince to go fuck himself and he quit. Austin didn't call the fucking New York Post or Daily Times or whatever back in the day. Or Journal News or whatever the fuck it was called. He didn't call the newspapers and be like, I left because Vince is an asshole. He fucking left. We hear nothing from this guy for a year. CM Punk, he left. We didn't hear shit from this guy for 9 years. Besides a lawsuit. But that took a few years. I might have to play this real quick.
Select your player. Yahoo! Select match.
I fell for that. Oh, yeah. Well, it happened to Gunther. People followed him to his car, and they chanted "fuck you, Gunther" at him. Somebody posted the video online. This guy was scared shit. You know, it's funny, they keep saying it. Like wrestling, they always say, wait and see how it plays out. Wait and see how it plays out. Right? I heard that about Cena's retirement match. Well, with Gunther, wait and see how it plays out. What do you mean how it's going to play out? Cena's retired. He's not coming back. So how is it going to play out? Just wait till it plays out. There's nothing to play out. The guy's retired. It's like Xbox. Oh yeah, wait till next year. Xbox is gonna have its biggest year. Yeah, Xbox is gonna have its biggest year of layoffs next year. Good fucking luck with that shit. Why is Clay Fighter so expensive? Oh, you said it sounded like a Cucamonga voice? Jesus Christ. So Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut was an exclusive rental at Blockbuster Video. The only way to get that game was to buy it previously viewed from Blockbuster, which nobody fucking did. And that's why it goes for so much money. And there are some legit Blockbuster copies that were complete in box. Because Blockbuster originally threw all the boxes out. And the manuals they would put in the game, and people would not return them, or they would return them, and then they would sell them previously viewed with the manual. But the manual alone, I think, goes for $800. The box, I think, goes for like $400 or $500 alone. Yeah, I think so, Stevie. It's going to be their biggest year, all right. Their biggest year of layoffs. And then we'll hear how, well, the devs weren't doing anything, so they didn't deserve to work there. All the bullshit. We're going to hear all the fucking excuses. I'm going to play this for a minute. This is the game we did not get on the collection. They're gonna can the real Phil and replace it with AI Phil? Oh god. I hope not. I hope if they can him, they don't replace him with anything. Unless you get Steve Ballmer or... But they're not that type of company anymore. They're never gonna go back to like a Bomber. or Peter Moore. That's too far away. I don't know if the rumors are true. I don't fucking work there, but I'll say this. Who cares? The machine's been out for 5 years. How many failure rates have there been? Does it matter? That's the whole thing. Like, you gotta look at it for what it is. We're 5 years into PlayStation 5, going into year 6. How many problems have there been with liquid metal? Now, there is an issue with the earlier models where if you stand them upright and say the machine is on and you fucking throw it or wiggle it or it falls off your desk, yeah, it could splatter on the thing and fuck up the components. Because I even talked about that a couple of years ago. There was a guy on YouTube that fixes them, and it's constantly got that shit, that liquid metal all over the motherboard, because they fall while it's on. But I heard that Sony refined that in the last revision of the machine. So, again, will they need to be maintenance someday? Yeah, like 20 years down the line. It's kind of like the consoles now. Like, people put new thermal paste in them. Because it's 20 years later. You know, they all will need to be serviced at some point. But it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal unless it becomes a big deal. Which, it's 5 years in, going on 6 years. I don't think it's a big deal. Just like the red rings, like, when it happened, people blow the red rings out of proportion now. Because they're like, because they make a bullshit. Because I was there, I know what happened. But they're like, oh, because of the red rings, that's when PlayStation was able to catch up. It was like, that's not what happened. It's not what happened at all. The red rings happened, and people were still buying brand new 360s while their other ones were getting fixed. And that was the power of the brand and Xbox Live. What happened with PlayStation was they finally cut their fucking price after 3.5 years, and that's when people started buying them. It had nothing to do with the red rings. People were fucking getting the yellow light on the PlayStation 3. But nobody ever brings that up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to fucking sit here and lie about it. It is what it is. Yes, the Jasper boards. And then the Slims. If you could find a fat Jasper, a lot of people love the fat design. So a lot of these guys seek out the fat Jasper models. So if you want a traditional design, you're going to look for that one. I would say just get the goddamn Slim and be done with it, but you also have the Skylander Slim, the white one. The Skylander's Bundle Slim. It has 4 gigabytes of onboard memory. The problem is that memory goes bad. And it's gone bad, like, literally a year or two after that bundle came out. And you need to have that board, like, recapped in order to fix it. I have one in the closet here. You can't update it. You can't do shit. You can play games on it, but you can't go online. You can't update it because it sees the memory is there, but it can't write to it. So it pretends it writes to it, but it doesn't. You can't do anything with the machine. So those were the only other models that really had a major issue. But Xbox, they did go with the Xbox One as far as the cooling and all that. It's fine. The vapor chamber was a great idea for the One X. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, you gotta call how you see it, man. Oh, nice. I guess I'll do one more, like, 2-minute thing. Super Mario. Wait, how does Zelda run on here? Let's try Ocarina of Time. Do not want the GameCube version. Let's see how it runs on Unleashed. Should run a lot better. Oh, well, it's already running fast. I'm probably going to open tomorrow for a little bit. Maybe Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know. We did pretty good this weekend. So that was good. I sold an Atari today. That was over $100. I hate this. I don't think this will ever get remade. Not in our lifetime. I want A Link to the Past to be remade, though. And I highly doubt in my lifetime it'll be remade, because I've been waiting forever. And Nintendo keeps fucking teasing it, and they never do it. Like, they know they're fucking with people on that. Assholes. Oh, nice. You got it boxed up? This guy just literally, we had it. It was the one from when the guy traded in his Xbox. I'm sorry. The guy, a couple of years ago, traded in his entire collection to get a Series X and Starfield. That fucking Atari that he traded in, that was the one we finally sold today. After 2 years. Man, he's sleeping. I feel like going to sleep. You know what? He probably didn't. Because he really likes space games. I think he loved it. I'll be honest with you. And that's good. It's good somebody actually enjoyed it. But the rest of us, we were like, it's cool. For like an hour. Yeah, 2.0. I like how everyone's acting like Starfield 2.0 is going to get people back into it. It's like people have moved on. They're done. You don't understand. What happened with that game was they said it was a game of a generation and it came out as a big fucking stink flop. You're not going to get those same people to go back. I mean, this run's fine. Well, that's what I'm saying, Dizzy. When Xbox releases like 3 Bethesda games a year, and you don't like their games, you're like, well, I guess I got nothing to play this year. And these guys are like, oh no, you want to play it. It's like, no, you don't. Like, not everyone wants to play those games. That's one thing I hate. When these guys go, oh, we have so much to play. It's like, no, fuckface. You have so much to play. I don't. I'm sitting here waiting for my shit, and my shit keeps getting canceled. Oh, well, it probably wasn't that good anyway, but you should try this game. No, fuck you. That's what I hate about that shit, man. No one wants to fucking take the company to task. It's always something dumb. Always toxic positivity. It's like, guys, listen, stop lying to yourself, alright? You got games, great, but I'm still waiting for shit. Don't fucking tell me, like, I'm ungrateful or shit. It's like, fuck you. I bought the console like you did, and I'm waiting for specific games. They cancel my shit, they give you your stuff. You're happy, I'm not. That's the way it works. I'm so sick of these guys. That's like if you bought a fucking Ford. Say your buddy bought a Ford and it runs great, but you bought a Ford and you bought the one with all the defects. And you're complaining about it. It's like, yep, you just happen to get the one with all the defects. But you're not going to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, I guess I got scammed. You're going to be like, well, next time I know. Yeah, it's golden for now until they change it.
Go.
Well, they're not going to keep that forever. And you know what? Eventually, they're going to get rid of game sharing. And then you're going to have all these guys tell you that, oh, we didn't need it anyway, and they were losing money, and you want them to make money. We're going to hear all that shit, man. Just like the family plan, right? They were fucking hyping us up on that family plan for like 2 years. It never happened. And then one day it was like, oh yeah, well, it's just dead. Oh, okay, it's just dead. After you fucking hyped everyone up for 2.5 years. That's what I'm saying. You can't believe any of this shit anymore. You just have to wait until they produce. Like with the price hike. I said it. I told Noof and these guys. Everyone was pretending to be upset about the price hike. And I told Noof, I was like... Because Noof was like, some of these guys look like they're actually starting to wake up. And I said, Noof, I guarantee you by Monday, it's business as usual. They're going to fucking ignore all this stuff. Guess what? Monday came. Oh, well, yeah, I got the cards while they were still available. I stacked up on the current price. So everything's good now. And that's it. They never talked about it again. And they're telling you what a great deal it is still at $30 a month. It's like, why? Does anybody pay attention? They went with the fucking crowd that was upset. Oh man, Karai, I hope you get your parts soon. Yeah, 6:30 already? Shit. I gotta start wrapping this up. Look how nice this looks. It's not going to look like an emulator where it's all like smooth and everything, but this is the N64 upscale to 4K, so... Karai, you should always go air cooler. AIO is good if you want to do maintenance on it. That's $360 a year. You can get 2 years of PlayStation Premium for less than 1 year of Game Pass. Well, when it was on sale, yeah, you could get it pretty cheap. I don't think it's on sale here, but yeah, but still, even when it's not on sale, it's, yeah, it's crazy. I would say Noctua, a really good Noctua cooler would do you good, depending on what you're running. But hey, if you like AIO, you can stick with that. Just, you're going to have to change it every couple of years. What's that one that I got? Oh, you got it, 12700K? Oh, you should be alright. With a decent cooler. I'm surprised the AIO died on you. With that chip? It's powerful, but it's not like too demanding. To get a rock ally, oh god. Yeah, it's $159 a year for premium. PlayStation Plus Premium. Of course it is. Can I pull this freaking controller port out of here? Okay. To lock all this stuff up. So here it is. I'll go back to full screen. The purple grape. It's called Grape. Analog 3D. Microsoft Windows Defender. Come on. I was using the EverDrive. And the controllers I have here at work, the Retrobit Tribute. Very nice. Although I do recommend the 8-bit do ones, but you got to buy, if you don't have this, they sync up through Bluetooth, the 8-bit do ones, automatically. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to plug anything in. It syncs up right here. If you're using on original hardware, you got to get a True Blue adapter to use those remotes. If you buy this controller, it comes with this. You can use it anywhere. $360 a year for Ultimate is insane, but people will defend it and buy it. I know. It's crazy. Listen, if you like Xbox, that's fine, but to fucking defend it, you know, that's another thing too. To keep fucking defending it, saying, oh yeah, it's like, dude, you just said the other day when they raised the price that it was not a good deal. It wasn't cool that they did that. You waited until fucking the weekend was over, and now you're like, oh yeah, it's still the greatest deal in gaming because the games are $80. It's like, dude, shut up. That's not the fucking point. The point is, the company is rimrodding everybody, and you were upset on Friday, but you're cool with it on Monday? Like, come on. People, let me tell you something. People are going to remember this shit. You guys can fucking pretend and grift and do all this bullshit, but people will remember this shit. They'll remember. They'll be like, hey, that guy said this, and he was wrong. Or that guy said that, and he was wrong. That guy said that this was going to happen, and it totally didn't happen. Or people are going to start waking up to the BS. But people, they'll never forget. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, these guys, they can pretend all this bullshit all they want. You got to be honest with the audience. When you're not honest with the audience, you're on borrowed time, motherfucker, because when this shit starts happening, you can't keep running every corner saying, oh, well, it was this and that and that. People are tired of hearing the shit. Just like me, I was done. Oh, don't worry, they're working on Perfect Dark. They show a video of Perfect Dark, whatever. All right, I'm happy. Oh, it's canceled. They were never working on it. I'm out. Like, I'm done. I'm done hearing the bullshit. We heard in January from these guys that Gears Day was this year and Perfect Dark was this year. That was in January. When February hit. Oh, yeah. Maybe Gears Day, Perfect Dark. Yeah, I don't know. Like every month it was changing. Until we got to May or June when they canceled it. It's like, dude, I'm not doing this no more, all right? You guys can pretend all you fucking want. And they go, yeah, well, I'm not an insider, but they flew me over here to play a game, or they flew me and paid for my hotel room. But you're not an insider. What the fuck are you? I don't see them flying you guys out in the chat to go out and play games. Cannibal? When the fuck did they fly? Is that where you've been? Did they fly you to Milan to play fucking The Witcher 4? Even though it's being made in the fuck is that guy called? In Poland? Excuse me. Karai? Have Microsoft flown you out to play games? Apparently they're flying out random fans, I guess, right? Fans. I don't know. If you guys were flown out, you let me know. They're not randomly flying people out for shit. They're flying people out that are fucking pushing their bullshit, their narrative. People sign NDAs and that's it. Oh, you played Fable. Oh, all right. Gotcha. Let me shut everything down. Lock everything up. Oh, they flew me out to play Fable, but they didn't pay for my hotel rooms or my breakfast or anything. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. But that's the thing, like, eventually, like, you start seeing the cracks in the armor. That's alright. Like, keep doing what you're doing, because one day you're not going to have an audience. Because they're going to fucking leave. They're going to be like, this guy's full of shit. And it's not that the guy's full of shit. The company is telling this guy to say this shit. And then they change their minds that he looks bad. But, whatever. You played a little YouTube game. I'll still be here. I've been here for 20 years. Some of you guys have been here for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it's been. I've been here longer. I'll be here in the end. Like the podcast says, guys, it's coming. We just have to wait. Yeah, I know, right? You really do. Yeah, Karai and me aren't in the position to talk about it because we both signed an NDA. That's insane. That's my theory. They hire all these 55-year-old guys to do this shit because they can threaten them easily with an NDA. You have a lot more to lose when you're 55. You got a family, you got all this bullshit. You're not going to risk that. Whereas if they sign a 25, 30-year-old person, there's a risk they might talk. But if they got something to hang over your head, that's why I think all these guys are old. They know what they're fucking doing, the companies. They know what they're doing. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. I gotta lock this up. I don't give a fuck if anybody steals the Xbox, and nobody gives a shit. They'd be doing me a favor if they steal it. So, I'm good. Alright, guys, I'm gonna run. I don't know if I'll be back because I have to go. I gotta get food at the supermarket. I got nothing left at the house. I'm still sick. I'm very tired. I've been here since like 8:30 in the morning because the guy had to come and do stuff over here. So, it's almost 8 at night. So, figure that out. So, I'm going to go home, get some sleep, relax, eat. Maybe I'll be on later, like later. I don't know, but maybe tomorrow. Depends. If I come here tomorrow, I'll probably stream. So, but I got some stuff I got to do. I got a couple of orders to get out. So, all right, guys, take care. Stay safe.